You're looking to start an Etsy account. Here's what I learned so far.
So this might be a good video for you to see if it's worth it to start an Etsy account or not. I'm learning and trying and seeing if I could grow it. It's not that profitable, but it might be worth it for you if you're selling some high ticket items. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mage and I appreciate you all for coming back. So we've been growing for a couple weeks now. We did over 100 subs last week. I appreciate that, and I love that you guys are tuning into my channel. And let's continue to grow that. Let's keep this going. This is great. You guys have been a great community, commenting on my stuff, sharing my stuff, and I love that. Thank you so much. So let's get into it. Today we're going to be talking about the Etsy account I started. Like you remember a couple of weeks ago, I put up a video talking about, I'm going to be starting an Etsy account because I'm home for a little bit because I tore something on my ankle. And so right now I have I have some time to get through some tasks and get some things done that I've been meaning to work on. And one of that was getting an Etsy channel. So I started one. I've been running it for about 3 weeks now, and I want to just talk to you guys a little bit about what it was like starting up the Etsy account and what I had to do, some challenges, some things that I've noticed, and some things that I would recommend for people that do want to start an Etsy account. So if you're into that, if you're into a small business and growing your own, starting your own business and seeing how you can grow it, and just like the challenges of life and what that gives, tune in, tap in. I hope you subscribe. And so first things first, signing up for Etsy was pretty straightforward. All I did was, sign up to be a seller's account, and from there, I started uploading products to the site, and they were just basically things that I sold in my print shop already, but I wanted to see if I could sell online as well. But one thing that obviously, this is a huge, this is a, you know, my channel is focused on entrepreneurship and also the playfulness of my dog as well. I started selling some dog chore jackets, some Carhartt jackets up here, and what and those were where I started to get a couple sales, and I started to see a couple people look at my account off of those dog chore jackets. So I uploaded the dog chore jacket. I also uploaded up some direct to film transfers that people can buy and just press on themselves. And from there, I wanted to see if I could start adding on some signs and adding on some wedding stuff as well. But for right now, the dog chore jacket is what really is grabbing people's attention to try to sell. So I've sold a couple of those, and I think the key thing as you're trying to start an Etsy account, you might notice that. And I'm just gonna go on Etsy real quick, just to show you what I'm talking about. So one thing Etsy does want you to look at when you do first start your account is that they want you to meet this criteria of making sure that your messaging rates are up to par, your average rating rates are up to par, your on-time shipping and tracking is up to par, and your order minimums is up to par as well. As you can see, just from the 3 weeks that I started the Etsy account and really started promoting it, I already have some sales in here as well. It's not that much, but it is growing, and it is something that's going to be built on as well. So obviously Etsy is really really saturated in terms of other sellers as well. So you have to find a way to stand out. And you can use pricing, or you can use something that's really unique to what you're selling in your business. So for us to stand out, I started out pricing really low because I can't beat most of the pricing in that's getting pushed out from other Etsy account in terms of the type of niche and the type of things that I am trying to sell. I did price my items pretty low right now just because I want to see if I can get some sales from pricing them low, and then eventually once I build a reputation on Etsy, then I'm gonna put them to the standard point of where I usually sell. So Etsy is all about SEO. So I did spend a lot of time on my product listing and my product descriptions to make sure that it's very SEO friendly. And then of course I did, put in some Etsy ads as well. I chose a couple items to promote, and that has been working well. It has been bringing people over to the store, but it hasn't really been converting yet. But Etsy has a cool marketing system where you can pay for ads anywhere from $0 to $100. The max that I've done is $25 because I wanted to see I've been playing around with it because I wanted to see the difference of what would happen if I did do $25. If I did do $25 a day, and I realized that it might be the $25 a day might be too high because I am a newer store, and I don't have that credibility yet. So what people are going to be doing is just coming to the store, clicking the ads, and just checking the store and saying that I don't have any sales yet. Why would they buy from me? So I moved it down to $5 a day, and just to advertise like that, so it's not too expensive, and then get people to buy from me, and eventually give me the reviews on there, and then from there build that credibility for people to keep spending with me without having to spend as much marketing dollars on their account. Now, as you can see from the past 30 days from the ads that I spent, it's just been steadily building, steadily building, steadily building. And I did switch it to about $5 a couple days ago, and I'm still getting almost the same ad views as I was when it was at $25 a day. So overall, Etsy, I do think it is worth it, especially if you're selling a very specialized thing that other people can't sell. Being able to sell something at a high cost at Etsy is going to work out, obviously, because on top of having to spend on Etsy ads if needed, Etsy also takes away a fee for helping you with shipping, takes away a fee for helping you with if you sell a product, and then it also takes away money from you when you list a product as well. So that can get really expensive on your account, especially if you have like hundreds and hundreds of products listed, and they're charging you about 0.20 cents for having that product to be auto listed, auto renewed. That can be costly. So you would need to have a justifiable amount of sales, and obviously a high ticket selling item, to balance out the low ticket selling items, so you can get some sales in your product. And obviously, like I said, it is very worth it, and it is worth trying, especially if you have a specialized product that you're selling. But for right now, I'm going to continue to play with the Etsy account. We do have some sales. We have been getting some sales on there, and I do think eventually, once we get a couple more sales, it's going to start flowing and start flowing. And when we add then, and we can add a couple more specialized items on there, that's going to make the account more unique. So, thank you for watching the video. I hope I inspired you to get on Etsy just to test it out to see if it works for you. You just never know. There's a lot of different selling platforms out there, and I think Etsy might be worth it. Etsy definitely might be worth it. So thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. Y'all take it easy, and I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your week.